Hey guys, good morning. Hope y'all are doing well. Yes, my face is swollen. I'm fighting an abscess tooth and it hurts like hell. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. I want to go over 5 facts about transgender people that you may or may not have known, because there are a lot of misconceptions out there and a lot of people are really misinformed about transgender people as a whole. So yeah, I'm going to go over 5 facts and hopefully y'all enjoy it. First off, I've heard this a lot. You don't have the surgery because you're going to regret it. I've been told that by a lot of people, or they say that they've known somebody that have had the surgery, the gender affirming surgery, and the sex change, and they were depressed afterwards. And one of my friends even told me that they knew somebody that killed themselves after they got it done, which maybe it's true or whatever. But the fact is that most people do not regret undergoing the surgery. And this is according to the Human Rights Campaign, their website. Yeah, it's a misconception because most people do not regret it. As a matter of fact, it's actually the opposite. Most people feel more at peace with themselves and their bodies after they get it done. Now, as far as your sex drive and everything, I can't really speak to that because I've heard varying opinions on that, or varying, people saying that they don't have a sex drive afterwards, or, that I won't have a sex drive afterwards, that I will, that I won't, but whatever, I can't really speak to that. But as far as having the surgery and being depressed about it, that's a misconception, because most people do not regret having the surgery. Next, transgender people can be any sexual orientation. They can be homosexual, they can be straight, they can be, you name it, they can be it. All trans people are not homosexual, and all trans people are not heterosexual. It's more common, according to a scientific study that I read, it's more common for trans women like myself to be attracted to men. It's way more common. But they can also be attracted to other women. But, so yeah, like whenever I did that video about, the last video I did, I was about Lily Contino, I was kind of thrown off by the fact that she was attracted to women, but apparently that's more common than I thought, but it's not really common. So yeah, and this is according to a scientific study. So yeah, transgender people can be any sexual orientation, and just because you're transgender does not mean that you're homosexual. So, and what I mean by that is you're not just a gay man, because transgender people are, it goes a lot deeper with them. So, and one of these facts I'm going to get into in a minute will explain that a little bit better. But anyways, yeah, we can be any sexual orientation. According to the Human Rights Campaign, their website, there are approximately 1.6 million trans people that are age 13 and over in the United States. And around 44% of adults know somebody who is transgender. And this is one that I didn't know, actually. I didn't know the exact numbers, or the approximate numbers. But yeah, apparently there's 1.6 of us in the United States alone. And that's probably less than I would have figured, but I don't know. Apparently them's the numbers. So yeah, I know that that's what I was getting to. 1% of adults identify as transgender. So that's very, very low. There's only 1% of us that identify as transgender in the United States. So yeah, not very many of us. We're a dying breed, I guess. Anyways, on to the next one. According to transrights.org, being transgender is not a new phenomenon, contrary to popular belief. Transgender people have existed for centuries. Issues facing transgender and non-binary individuals have just received more attention as of late. Last but certainly not least, according to my doctor, who is a specialist in this field, she's a gender-affirming doctor. According to her, there's more to gender than just XY chromosomes. That it goes a lot deeper than that. It's also, she says that you gotta consider a lot of the chemicals that make us up, and being transgenderedness, for lack of a better term, can be caused by a chemical imbalance, and that's what likely caused mine. So it's not always just, sometimes people don't choose to be this way. They don't choose to feel this way. Okay, I guess that's a better way to put it. Maybe we all choose to do something about it, you know. We either do or don't, you know, choose to do something about it. But as far as feeling the way that a true transgendered person feels, yeah, it's not always chosen. We don't choose to be like this or feel this way. So yeah, and I've known that, but I didn't know that it could be caused by a chemical imbalance. And so she says that it could be caused by a male having too much estrogen, and not enough testosterone, or, you know, vice versa with a female. Maybe a female produces too much testosterone, and so that's why she feels like a dude. So it goes both ways. Anyways, so I thought that was very interesting. Those of you that are still here, if you're interested, I want to see how well you know me. So I have a little quiz for you, and yeah, if you want to, answer in the comments, and I'll be very impressed if somebody gets all these right, and I'll be really touched too. Because that means you've watched a lot of my content, so I appreciate that. But anyways, if you have or haven't, I love you either way, and I will see y'all on the next video. First question, what is my former name? Next, roughly how many years did it take me to transition? Okay, am I attracted to men, women, or both? When I'm out in public, do I prefer using the ladies' room? And last, who is my favorite musician? Good luck!